So to get started with our influencer search tool, all you need to do is click on the search filters icon on the top left, and you'll see all of these search filters that are available to you. Now please keep in mind that on our basic and our pro accounts, you do not have access to every single one of these filters. For instance, the ability to search by image recognition, or what we call labels, as well as the audience and gender search, are not available on our basic and pro tools. Those are our enterprise plans only. So to get started, let's assume that we're looking for influencers who talk about pizza. Let's select male, female, and other being repost accounts, and let's say we're looking for followers who have a follower count between 10,000 and 500,000. And let's do a hashtag search for influencers who talk about hashtag pizza. And influencer's location is in the United States, and whose audience demographic is also in the United States. Hit search, and here's your result set. And you can see that at the very top, we default sort by follower count, but we also have various sorts: average likes, average comments, engagement rate, keyword usage, and relevant post engagement. And then at the influencer level, we have a influencer's name, their location, their handle, high-level metadata, how many followers do they have, average likes and comments, as well as overall engagement rate. And then depending on how you search, we also show you a breakdown for this influencer. She posted about pizza once, and she got a 0.8 engagement rate. And you'll see that even though she hashtagged pizza, this is actually, it looks like a fruit pizza cocktail. And this is where you see some of the noise come. So a lot of influencers will post about a certain hashtag, but it's not really what's in the photo. So we're going to try something a little bit different. Let's, instead of using our pizza hashtag, let's actually delete that, and then let's search against our image recognition technology. So given all of the hundreds of millions of posts that we've indexed and run algorithms on, we've detected a lot of posts that have pizza in it through computer vision. So let's update that search and see what comes back. Great, so you'll see it's a very different set of influencers now. And instead of sorting by follower count, let's actually sort by image recognition labels. So, sorted by the influencer who has pizza detected in their images the most. And you'll see now there is an extremely different set of influencers. All right, so what do we do now? Now we can actually take a set of influencers that we like and add them to what we call an influencer list. So let's just take a random set of these influencers and add them to our pizza lists. Scroll down a bit more. Let's find two more. One and two. Great. So now we have 10 people in our list. And to access your list, you just click on our list icon, and we're going to click on our pizza list here. And you'll see what we do is for every influencer in the list, we give you high-level aggregate metrics. So for 10 influencers in this list, there's almost 949,000 total reach, with a total average engagement of almost 20,000, and total average engagement with comments is 224, and engagement rate is 2.14. And it lists all of the influencers here. Now from here, on our enterprise plan, you can actually view what we call the audience demographics. So let's scroll down to one of these influencers. Let's choose Christian Smith. And you'll see it opens up some very detailed audience demographics and high-level metadata. So for this one influencer in our system, it's on one current active campaign. We also show previous campaigns, influencer ratings, influencer notes, if this influencer is LDAC compliant, as well as an influencer snapshot. So you'll see that this influencer is on, how many is that? Is on 5 different types of social platforms, as well as the top labels that he or she uses, top hashtags, top posting locations, and mentions, which is other accounts that this influencer interacts with. If we scroll down, you're actually able to see different types of audience demographics. So for this one, you can see that this influencer's audience skews to the female, with 2 different primary age groups between 26 to 39, top countries being in the US, and then various types of audience demographics of overall income, breakdown by ethnic origin, as well as education, and then audience interest of wine spirits, and obviously cooking, because we searched on pizza. So now within this list, we can start to compile what we call a mood board. So this is for you to have the ability to show your clients, if they chose the influencers in this list, this is the quality of content that you would see. And then we can also randomize this, so you can see kind of a different set. And then you can also go to an influencer's post location. So for all of these influencers, you can see that we've broken down all their posts by different locations. So we can actually click on, let's click on New York. So we can click into New York, and then you'll see the various different posts that are for that influencer within New York. Alternatively, there is a topics tab. And what this topics tab does is aggregate all of the different types of hashtag that all of these influencers use into a word bubble. And the bigger the bubble means the more times that hashtag is used across all these influencers. So let's just scroll down and click on InstaFood. So these are all of the pieces of content across all these influencers who hashtag InstaFood. Great. So I hope this gives you guys a high level about what we're all about. And hopefully you guys will go to the site, crm.openinfluence.com/pricing to sign up for our SaaS tool. Thanks, everybody.